Oh, well, hello everybody, and welcome back to WolfQuest and the Crystal Pack. I don't know why everybody is so spread out right now, and I also don't remember if we left off with a Hex invasion, or if that just happened. Let's see, where are we right now? We're a little low on wakefulness, kind of not the worst on food, but could use some food. And I think we need to mark up here. But we also don't have a carcass. So we might actually need to do a hunt. And where is this? This Hex invasion is probably all the way over here. I don't think we're gonna worry about that. That was a really intense sound to start the episode, but yeah, I think we need to hunt. Let's see which direction the scents. Okay. There is some elk scent this way. That's kind of in the direction of where we need to mark. Of course, now I don't smell anything anymore. But I guess we'll just keep heading in this direction and see what we can pick up. And maybe mark those hexes along the way. Alright, here we go. Here's an elk herd. We did get one hex marked up here, but then we ended up veering off to follow this elk scent. But let's see if maybe we can chase them. They're not going the right way already, but maybe we can cut them off here. Jasper's already going for this one. Let's see if this is a good target, maybe. If we can catch up. Not a bad target, but we might still want to wait for yeah, somebody to fall that was doing quite a bit of damage. That one got up a bit too quick. But I don't really like the looks of 60 damage when we're only doing like 20, so might still be good to be a little bit opportunistic here. That gives us a little bit more time to redirect the herd as well. We may need to get them to the side here. The spike, I don't think I want to try that. Let's try and get up to the front so we can redirect a little. Watch out for that cougar. Jasper's got another target. This one is actually a bit lower. I don't mind that damage as much. Oh, sorry, my voice is all crackly. My allergies are flaring up a little bit today. Sorry if I sound a little weird. Alright, Jasper's got a good neck bite, but we don't really have stamina. Almost. And there we go. And our pup's health, it's a bit low, but it could be worse. And our health is pretty good. Jasper's is a little lower. But I think overall, not bad. Who is at 34? Wow. Flint. Flint might have already been a little lower before the hunt, though. I don't really remember, but... how is their XP, by the way? Oh, they're at 100! Wait! Okay, they have to get to 80 pounds, right? Oh, it's right here. Grow to 80 pounds, yeah, so that's kind of fun that they got to full XP before they got to weight. I think that's an achievement too, though I already got it, so I wouldn't have gotten it again, but That's kind of fun. Smart children. Let's get everybody fed, and then I think we'll continue marking. Wow, we kind of got the carcass right where we wanted it. It's kind of nice. So we'll finish marking, and then we'll get some sleep. Alright. Let's see, we've gotten sleep. We're getting closer to 80 pounds. We have definitely visited plenty of border hexes, so we're pretty much just waiting for their weight to get up there. I think we will probably need to go mark, but let's go check out our carcass. Oops. Let's go see if there's anything on our carcass, see if we can get filled up real quick, and then we'll go marking along the borders. Alright, it looks like our carcass is free. That's pretty good. That doesn't happen super often, but it's always nice when it does. Let's get everybody filled up, and then we can go mark. We've gotten this area marked, and so then it looks like we'll just need to get along this border. I don't know if we'll get to it all at once, just because I don't want it to all decay in one long border again, but we'll probably get up here at least while we're up in the north, and then maybe we'll come along here the next day. I just hope that that doesn't prompt any more hex invasions. It looks like we lost these 2 hexes, I think, from our hex invasion. Let's see, where... I think this is the den that we normally use. So we do still want to expand a little, I think. I think we could do with just like these 3 hexes for the den, and then the rendezvous site is a little more south. I don't remember exactly where it is, but I think we could get away with just these 3 hexes. I might try and do that while we're marking, since it does look like they're a little light over there, so we'll have to see how that goes. But is everybody eating slowly? But they are getting filled up. Before we get to marking, let's maybe do a quick rally and just see if that boosts the territory a little bit. That did help a little bit. That actually, I think, means that these hexes are a little more in need than these ones, but I think we're still going to go for this little quadrant here. Or, well, not quadrant, but I guess it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But that little section, since we are close by. So let's go ahead and get to marking. Alright, we managed to snag these hexes without any issue from McBride Lake. It seems like they're a lot more focused down here. And our territory is definitely getting quite massive. I think we're definitely becoming the dominant pack on the map, which is kind of fun considering Snowdrop is definitely not a very dominant wolf. It's all just very, very huge precautions. But I think we're gonna head south a little closer into these other hexes that we need to mark, but we'll go ahead and sleep and then mark them in the morning. A nearby den. It might be a good idea to find this den really quickly. How many dens? We have 4 dens discovered. I think we'll need 5 for the quest, so it might be good to find this den really quickly. Just so that when we get to the den quest, we can just go ahead and head to our den. Because we now have 5 on the map. so we shouldn't have to go looking for random dens to claim ours. But yeah, let's go ahead and let's maybe go into this first hex that needs marking and sleep in there. I think that makes sense. Oops, I'm running out all my stamina, not paying attention. Alright. And in the morning, we'll see, we'll have to see how close we are to 80 pounds, because I think it's going to be any day now, maybe even after this sleep, but we'll have to see. Oh, we're pregnant! Here we go! That must mean that we are either finished with young hunters or very, very close. Yeah, it looks like Flint, we just need... Oh! Where are they coming from? It's McBride. They're not too happy that we stole their territory, it seems. They don't look very scared. Oh. I don't like this. There's a lot of them. Okay, they're starting to get a little scared. Keep an eye on everybody's health. It's hard to get a bite. They are very on top of grabbing anybody who starts biting. And they do not look very scared. I think we're going to go ahead and run. I think that they're not here to steal territory, so this is not going to be a fight worth losing a lot of health over. So I think we're gonna run away from them. Alright. Yeah, let's I think go ahead and just get some marking done, because yeah, I don't think that's a fight that we want to take a bunch of damage over, especially when we're this close to our next stage, next litter. Our carcass is a little far away. I might do a hunt while we're marking, because I don't want to go. It's a bit out of the way. Though the scents are also not in this direction, it seems. Or maybe they are. Maybe there's just not much going on over here. This is pronghorn. That's not going to be too useful. There is a den nearby. Does it happen to be this rock here? It's close. I still smell McBride. Seems like the den should be like right here, but I'm not seeing it. Oh, here it is. This is kind of a neat looking den. Let's see, where is this den? Is this... Interesting. It's a bit too close to McBride to be worth looking into, but it's kind of a pretty rock den. I think Snowdrop likes these likes the nice rock dens. They feel very very secure, very solid. Here's some mule deer. We don't have good stamina anymore, so this is probably going to be a bit of a long hunt. We've at least gotten a decent amount of territory marked, kind of running around looking for good prey and marking as we go, but the wind keeps changing directions, so it's been a little difficult to find something, but now we've got some mule deer. This won't be too bad of a quick hunt. Jasper was already biting one. I wasn't quite paying attention. Was it this one? I didn't get a good enough bite to see her health. Wow, look at everybody dogpiling her! If she wasn't low health before, she probably is now. Oh yeah. And there we go. We've got some food. And our territory isn't too bad. There's still a few stray hexes that need marking, but I think we can get filled up and get some sleep first. Hopefully they won't get too low. They're still at about 40 and 50. They're not like drastically low yet. Alright, Quartz and Flint are still a little bit hungry, but I don't know. We don't really have a lot of stamina. I might still try and go for another mule deer, or we are a little bit closer. Well, not quite that close to our carcass. I might see if we can go for another kill here. It definitely seems like Jasper has plenty of energy still. Seems like he always has a much easier time catching up with prey than we do whenever we're low on stamina. If we can get up close enough to turn them, that would be good. Because I would like to maybe turn them closer to where our hexes are low. There we go, so this is a little bit better. See if we can turn them a little bit again. These mule deer are being nice to us today. It's not always easy to herd them when you don't have the stamina to catch up to them. They might be starting to get tired too. Got her. And there we go. And we're pretty close to this next hex that we need to mark, so it'll be a little bit more difficult to get over here in good timing, but our territory doesn't necessarily have to be perfect. Oh. And that's one of our extra hexes here. It seems like we're not going to be lucky enough to expand our territory lower this season because the other packs are quite aggressive. I do think we're gonna have to be taking our expanding a little bit at a time. We've gotten some good expansion over here. I would have liked to have expanded down here since this was a little bit more pressing for our rendezvous site, but it just didn't play out like that. It seems like this is some very, very contested land. So maybe when we get closer to having to use the rendezvous site again, maybe by then we'll have been able to expand a little bit more down there. But has everybody eaten? I think I can take another little bite, and then I think we'll get some sleep. Let's go ahead and just sleep by our carcass. That could be asking for trouble from competitors, but we could always snag some bites really quickly before the predator. Ooh, well, there's a cougar, but I don't think it's attacking. Let's see if it'll let me sleep anyways. Yeah. That cougar is probably gonna come back when we wake up. Oh! Alright. We have completed Young Hunters. I usually skip through the sleeps, but this sleep has been a little eventful. We've completed Young Hunters. There's probably about to be a cougar when we wake up. And then, yeah, there's the cougar. Let's see if we can quickly finish this carcass before it attacks. It's a little angry! Ooh, careful, Ruby, careful, Quartz. Why are you... There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and do a rally. But let's also look at our territory. Okay, that's fine. Let's go ahead and do a rally. There we go. I was about to say, the rally is not rallying. My first Iron Wolf stone was male, and then Knight was male, so I guess Snowdrop is my first female Iron Wolf to complete a litter. All of your surviving pups have learned the basics of hunting. Let's go! Has anything changed in our territory? I don't think so. Oh, my favorite OST. There's definitely some vacancy here, though. I might snag this hex, just because why not? Maybe mark this one, and then snag this hex, and maybe even this one. But, has anything changed in our known wolves? I do want to check on them. We did lose 2 Beckler pack wolves. I think we already knew that. Let's see. We knew that Hershey and Graham have moved over to the Prospect Peak, and Hershey is now the Prospect Peak leader. And I don't think anything else crazy has happened. Maybe a few wolves have died, but I don't remember if that wolf was already dead, but nothing significant to us. I guess we can go ahead and do the second rally, why not? Hunger and wakefulness, so this is kind of a perfect time to come and boost the territory a little bit real quick before we go claim our den. And Snowdrop is currently expecting. That's awesome. And Luna has something to say about that too. That was really loud. Let's go ahead and mark this hex. Yeah, let's try one out. I'm gonna let the cat out real quick. Would you want one out? Yeah, you want out. Yes. You go. You can't come back in. You go out, you have to stay out. No, no, you tail. No, no, put your nose. Oh, okay. That cat. Alright, Elk Tongue has been very quick to swoop in, but maybe, hopefully, we can still snag this hex without a confrontation. They immediately claimed these two, and now they're already working on this one. But we'll see if maybe we can still swipe it. But if if we see wolves, then we'll just have to go ahead and go claim our den, because I don't really want to get into a fight when we're expecting pups. Oh, here they are. Let's get out of here. I don't want to risk our pups' lives after we just completed Young Hunters. So let's go ahead and get out of here. Oh, Ruby's got a hair. We have enough territory for now. Alright, and we have gotten to our den here. The cozy cliff. And we're gonna get to meet these guys' second litter of pups. Can I go in photo mode real quick before it transitions? I want to take some screenies of this occasion, maybe for the thumbnail. Alright, here we go. It's our birthday, okay. Few perks. Let's see, so... Last year we did youthful prowess, health, and stamina. I definitely think we want to stick with health. I don't know if I want to do territorial might or not, because on one hand we have a really big territory. That would be very useful. But Snowdrop is also not that aggressive territory-wise, so much as she is just persistent, because she is a lot more likely to let territory fall and then go back and get it later. But this does mean that territory strength drops more slowly, so I might go for that. I always go with youthful prowess, but I actually... I'm trying to decide if I want to stick with youthful prowess or if I want to go for, like, stamina. I think I am still gonna go for youthful prowess, because after all, that one isn't one that lasts forever. So I think this is gonna be the lineup that we go with for age 4. We'll see how that treats us. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It looks like we have 5 pups. We've got 4 females and 1 male. Alright, we won't name them just yet. We'll be naming them probably in the next episode. Let's go ahead and get a good look at them. Looks like we've got a lighter gray pup here with our male. Very cute. We've got a brown pup here coming out now. Does it look like we have any runts? Doesn't look like it. It looks like they're all pretty even right now. Let me make sure I don't smell anything. I don't think anything... There is coyotes. I don't think things usually attack when your pups are first born, but we will have to keep an eye out. There is coyote scent. Got a lighter colored pup here. Who is our biggest and smallest pups, by the way? I like looking at that. It looks like 96F is our biggest. And then it looks like 95F and 98M are tied for the smallest. I like that our only boy is the smallest. That's kind of cute. 97F, brown coat. Not as brown as 96 though. Let's maybe get some food down for them. Looks like 95 has a very similar coat to 97. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's everybody. It's very cute. It looks like 96 is our darkest coat. And then 98 is maybe our lightest, that or 94. 94 is a bit more cream, 98 is a little bit more gray. I think 94 is a bit more evenly light colored. 98 has lighter areas but also darker areas. But we'll have to see how their adult coats develop. I know a lot of the pup coats are very similar, so it's hard to tell quite how they'll look when they get older. I don't like the coyote scent, but I don't think that coyotes can attack that quickly. But I think I might be sending them into the den once they've gotten fed, just in case. Go ahead, do a little howl. Very cute. How are we doing for our pack? We're all pretty fed. We also have pretty good wakefulness, so this would probably be a good time to mark territory, maybe over here. I don't think that hex was gone before, but we don't really need it, so I think we'll focus on going over here. I definitely think it'll be our goal to expand at some point before they're old enough to go to the rendezvous site, but for now we'll just mark what we have over here. Let's make sure the pups get fed. I think they're just about fed. I said I was gonna put them in the den, but well, because we do have yearlings now, so I think we can just go ahead and go. As long as coyotes don't rush into attack while we're running off here. Let's see, who's staying, who's coming with us. Looks like Flint and Ruby are staying for the first pup watch. So yeah, be sure to leave suggestions for names in the comments, and I'll probably be naming them next episode. Either next episode or the one after that. After all, we've only just met the pups. I like to name them very early so that if we lose any, because I know it's gonna happen. It's how this game goes. If we did lose any early on, I like them to have names. I don't like having to have a chance of an unnamed pup dying. But we'll have to see what name ideas we have. So definitely be sure to leave any name suggestions you have in the comments. Alright, there's an elk herd up ahead. We've already gotten this corner nice and fortified, so I think we're gonna go ahead and do a hunt. I think we're not too hungry yet. I mean, Snowdrop is definitely a bit hungry from, we're a bit hungry from dropping food for the pups, but I definitely think we want to get a hunt in now regardless, just to stay on top of the food situation while we still have plenty of energy. Oh, I don't like that they're running right for us. Oh, poor Jasper. Poor Jasper got an elk right to the face there. He's already going for this elk. Quartz is latching on as well. Let's see if she's a good target. Ow. She's definitely feisty, but we've got her stopped, so yeah, she's definitely low. go. That was a really quick hunt. That oak was quite low. Jasper had a good find there. See if that boosted our territory at all. I think we already did a howl, so I don't think that really boosted anything. So it is a cooldown for that, for the territorial might. I don't know if Jasper still has it, because I know your mate can also have perks. And I know he had, I'm pretty certain that he had it the last year. I don't know if he still has it now, but Snowdrop has it, so I don't know if that really matters, if it's really going to be noticeable. And I don't think territorial might stacks, so I don't think it would matter regardless, but... Alright, let's go ahead, let's bring a meat chunk, maybe. Because we're not too hungry, so I don't think we need to call Flint and Ruby over here. I think we'll just, bring them a nice hefty meat chunk. Alright, let's go ahead, and we've gotten that carcass mark, yep. Let's go ahead and head home. Alright. We're back with our meat chunk. Hello, pups. Let's maybe top them off a little bit. They're not too hungry yet, so we don't have to put too much food down. And then we'll probably, once everybody's eaten, we'll probably get some sleep. We're not too tired yet, but I definitely want to, as long as we can have a full bar, I want it to stay that way. I think it's very good to have a good amount of energy in Unforgiving, so while we have the opportunity to, I definitely think we're going to get plenty of sleep. And Ruby didn't get quite a lot of food from that, but that's okay. I think go ahead and get some sleep and keep our bar full. Alright, let's see if I smell anything dangerous. Mostly just pronghorn. I think we're alright. Let's check out our territory. We'll definitely need to mark up here, so we'll probably go out and do that. Let's make sure the pups are fed though first. So cute. I kind of want to get a look at their stats really quickly. Also look at how their weight is going. 2096 is definitely still quite a bit ahead. Looks like 94 and 97 were even, I think, but I think now 94 is going up a little bit more. Oh, they're already starting to get XP. It looks like 98M is already at 2, all the others are at 1. But let's see if we can get a look at their stats. Got a -2 strength, 2 speed. -1 strength, -1 stamina, 2 speed. 1 speed, -2 stamina, 1 health. -1 stamina, 1 health. 1 strength, -1 stamina. So it looks like our boy here is our stronger pup. Looks like the girls are a little bit faster, especially 95 and 94. But looks like they're all fairly even on health. We've got a couple ones in there. Stamina is a little low. But yeah. So that's their stats. They're very cute. Oh my gosh, did they just roll in sync? That was kind of cute. Alright, I think we're gonna go ahead and go mark and maybe get fed as well. So I think we need to go up to the north here. We'll mark up in that corner. And then we'll probably stop by our carcass and get some food. I wish Ruby would come with us because she's the one that didn't get to eat really last time, but oh well. if she's the only one staying behind anyways, then she'll be able to eat at least most of a meat chunk that we bring back anyways, so that's good at least. Oh, there's a bunch of coyotes on our carcass. It looks like we're already getting to a point where they're spawning a bunch more. I don't love that. Get out of here. Ow, 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 ow. They're all nipping me. Ow, they're ganging up on me. Did you see that? That was crazy. They were all ganging up on me there. Hey, come back here. You got a meat chunk. Get off my carcass. Did you see that guy grabbing a meat chunk while I'm biting his friend? His pack mate? Ow! I hate coyotes. They're so... coyote. Look at how quickly they drain my health. And they're stubborn too. Get out of here. Stop. I'm glad I don't have to do a hunt, because man, these guys are draining my health. There they go. Sheesh. Alright, we've gotten our territory marked over there. I might also grab these 2 low hexes on our way home. And we'll bring a meat chunk for Ruby, and then that might be it for this carcass. Got a nice big chunk. Alright. Let's wait for the rest to finish eating. I think we're all good. Let's go ahead and head back. Alright. Oh, and it looks like the pups were in the den. I guess they didn't like the snow. Hi, you guys. Let's get you some food. Hopefully Ruby will get some food too. There we go. Hopefully that gets her pretty fed. Still not the greatest, but it will do for now. She can maybe finish off some regurgitin as well. I'll make sure to put a little extra down. Not enough to keep us from healing, though. I want to keep us at 100%. Let's make sure we don't smell anything. Just elk and hare. Ruby, if you want some food, you can go ahead and get some. Our pups, they're so cute. Let's maybe do a howl, boost our affinity a little bit. Our affinity definitely goes up much quicker now. That's a hare. Now that we have more adult wolves with us. There's a lot of food on the floor. Ruby, are you not gonna eat? Ruby, it's okay to eat. You're very sweet, but you need some food. Are you not gonna eat? Look. Look at all this food. I don't even think I can eat all of it. It's just gonna despawn. Ruby. That's not really what I meant to do, but eat some food, Ruby. It doesn't seem like she will. We're gonna have to clean up. Who's she looking at? It's making me nervous. I still don't smell anything. I also don't really want the pups to go in the den. I don't want fleas to be a problem. I guess we'll clean up, because I don't want all this food to go to waste, even if Ruby won't eat it. I really wish she would, though. Oh, now everybody's regurgitating again. You guys, I just cleaned all that up. There we go, now Ruby's eating. Okay. Okay, good. Can I regurgitate a little bit more? I want to make sure Ruby gets fed. She's about even with Flint now, that's good. Looks like Quartz is gonna eat it. Okay, I don't want to regurgitate anymore because I want to make sure we heal still, so I think we'll go ahead and get some sleep. Alright, let me check the scents. I don't think I smell anything dangerous. But I think that's gonna be where we end off the episode. Oh, well. That's maybe something we'll have to deal with in the next episode, but yeah, be sure to leave name suggestions for the pups in the comments. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.